Hello there everyone. This is your SB and today we're going to discuss about the C++ selection statements. Please take note that in C++ we're we have these three selection statements and there is the fourth one which is actually equivalent to this three. The first three will be the if else, the if else if else, which is just the extension of our if else. And then the fourth one is actually switch, and that would be your reading assignment. So this switch is equivalent to the combination of these if else statements, selection statements. So let's begin with our if selection statement. But before that, let's try to recall first the different structures or control structures in our C++ programming. So the first one we have the sequence. This is the second one, the selection statements. And the third one is actually the repetition statements. Okay, so first with our if. And the syntax for that is as follow. So we have here our if. Okay, so this is our syntax. So we just write the if and then we have here the opening parentheses. Do not forget that one. That is parentheses. And then, of course, if there is an opening, there should be a closing parenthesis. And inside that pair, we have the testing condition. And this condition, as mentioned, this will be tested. If that will be true, okay, if this condition is true, then we're going to proceed with the body or the block of this particular if statement. So if this is true, we're going to do whatever these statements inside the block of this particular if statement. If this testing condition resulted to true, we will be doing these statements inside the block of that if statement. Then if it is false, of course, this will not be executed and then proceed to the next part of the program if ever there are still part of the program. So that is our syntax. Again, if this is true, we're going to do this one, the statement inside the body or the block. And if it is false, skip. So that is our if statement. So the second one is our if else. So this is just the extension of our if statement and the syntax will be as follows. So we have here again the if and then the testing condition inside the parentheses. And then as I've said, the same inside the block. We have to do this one if the testing condition is true. Now, if this is false, okay, so if the testing condition inside this parenthesis is false, this part of the statement will be executed. So the else part will be executed. So if this is not true, so this will be false. So this will be like the false part. The else is like the false part. Okay, so if this is true, do this one. If true, if false, do this else statement. So that is just the uh, definition of our if else statement. So moving on to the next, which is the third one. Again, the extension of if else statement. We have here if, and then another testing condition inside the parentheses, and if this is true, we have to do this statement. If that is false, we're going to test this one again. Else if. So this will be tested if this is true. So if this is true, we are going to do these statements. If that is false, so if this is false, definitely we're going to proceed to the else part and this will be executed. So, ibig sabihin, kailan lang ma-execute itong statement na to dito sa else natin? Kapag false na to, false na rin yung pangalawa, so natural, ito na yung wala ka ng ibang choice. Parang ganon. This is now the default statement. So, we're going to have examples on the next video.